Hey everybody, welcome back to microbeerreviews.com. Tonight, this is another Founders beer that we have somehow missed with reviewing last year when in our area I could only find it in cans. So fortunately, we found the Founders 4 Giants Double IPA in bottles this year. Founders has been killing it with some of these beers recently. They've definitely stepped up their game, and a lot of their new beers are they're great. So I haven't had this one. I did have, again, it last year. Give you a little bit of history here. So it's considered an Imperial IPA, 9.2% ABVs, 80 IBUs. This is a banger here. So currently it's now available year round, but the distribution is limited. So I can tell you that I travel for work, and there are certain states I can find it in, and there are definitely certain states I can't find it in. So hopefully that expands in 2021. So it says, and again, this is one of those things I like to do on my YouTube channel. I love to give you some background. A lot of people say it's too lengthy, but here it goes anyway. It says, we made a lot of Imperial IPAs over the years, and in turn we had a lot of arguments over which ones were absolutely the best. So to settle this once and for all, our brewers matched up 4 favorite recipes to make the ultimate Imperial IPA. 4 Giants boasts an aggressive bitterness balance with a malty sweetness backbone with huge aromatics, courtesy of 7 hop varieties. Now what's interesting about it is that I did a little bit of research and I gave up because I can't find what those 7 hop varieties are. So again, I had it a year ago. You know, Simcoe, the Centennials, the Columbus, the Mosaics, the Citras, most likely are in here, but I don't know what they are. If you know, leave a comment down below on our YouTube channel. I'd appreciate it. So again, currently it comes in, I found it in bottles recently. When I first saw it, it was only in 4-pack cans, and it was at a price point, I want to say around $16. I absolutely love the label on this thing. It has these kind of cartoon characters. Sorry, that was a tongue twister on the label, if you can see that. And I think they do a really good job, and better job even recently with some of their advertising and their labels. So their marketing department is killing it right now. So 80 IBUs, 9.2%. Yes, this is okay. So it's got a nice orange character to it. Color to it, excuse me. It's completely filtered, nothing floating around. The head is pretty much perfectly white. It's got a nice bit of carbonation into it. But what I remember is this aroma is what they call just extremely banging. It has hops, sweetness, a little fruitiness, some maltness, some herbalness, some garlic. I mean, it smells like one of the most potent double IPAs on the market, hence the name 4 Giants. If you've tried this, leave me a comment down below, because I vividly remember this is another one of those IPAs. Again, one of the reasons I started doing this YouTube channel, that if you drink one of these, the next morning it's probably going to come seeping out of your skin. I mean, it's huge. This thing is potent, it's thick, and it's got a ton of hops jammed into that bottle. I mean, I can't even, the aroma on this thing is so powerful. I'm at a loss for words. It's hard to describe. So cheers. Let's get into the glass. So, wow, it's better than I remember. So one of the things that I think a lot of the breweries are getting really good with, and I won't get on a soapbox, I promise, but especially Founders, is they're able to ramp up the ABVs and hide the historically harsh flavor, and they're able to balance out multiple hops with an insanely smooth finish. This beer is so easy to drink. This beer is dangerous. I had a neighbor tell me the other day, he said, you should do a playlist of dangerous beers. And we've had several over the last 2 years. So 2020 and 2021, where they're really high IBUs and ABVs, but they don't taste like it. I've gotten so good at the brewing process that you be drinking a 9 at 10%. There's even one we had recently that was 13%. That honestly tasted like a 5 or 6%er. This beer absolutely embodies that. It's so easy to drink. It's so well balanced. It's a another phenomenal Founders beer. I rate my beer between 1 and 5. I would give this a solid 4.5. It's almost perfect. It's so easy to drink, and every year I do a top 10 list. If this doesn't make it in it for the year, I'd be surprised. And this year already, I already have 2 other Founders beers in my 2021 top 10 list. So kudos to Founders. They're doing a lot of great things. They're being really creative. Their beers are so worth the money. A 4-pack for 14 or 15 bucks from Founders is worth your money. Again, why I started this YouTube channel. So if you've tried it, leave a comment down below. If you haven't already subscribed to our channel, we upload all the time. We've got a ton of Founders beers already reviewed over the last 10 years. We appreciate you watching, and as always, we'll see you again real soon. Cheers.